Well, now, it's way too early to predict that an inventory of my room seems like a single room. Really, I'd prefer that in Selma if I were, 20 years younger. Seems that an inventory of my kitchen area, anyway, might work on YouTube, but it's too early to say because I have suffered terrible surprises so often that surprise isn't really the word for it. But this is where I have struggled less since becoming a diabetic to cope with homeostasis as best I can. There's, some say, a lot of clutter. I can't stand up at the kitchen sink for very long. That's, my back trouble is terrible. I do have a new espresso machine. My Krupp machine lasted for 6 years. Recently had to replace it. But on a good day, I can clean up my kitchen. Here you see I have the Brita water filtration that did not save the Krupp machine from failure. It failed mechanically apart from my efforts to do something about the extremely hard water here. But a lot of this is left over from days when I tried to cook more than is expedient now. For one thing, my budget is terrible now in a lot of ways. But yeah, that's a survey that may or may not be easy to share on Facebook from a YouTube account. I guess I'll just discover what lingers or doesn't, and what I might or might not be able to do nowadays. And so, less activity here now because this oven is back in place, even though I can't find bagels even on eBay that are practical to go with Philadelphia cheese. I did at one point for cooking fish order an Oster oven, and I hadn't forgotten what a low point that turned out to be. Phenomenal difficulties that befell me then. I have a supply and a resupply of good malt vinegar to go with cheap baked fish. That's one way a diabetic might cope. And I can cook the fish without firing up a large oven for such a nominal chore. Well, I'm going to try to use this fairly soon in a share mode, but if I can't, I have to accept that too. Bye for now.